On an episode last month of The Kardashians, Kim Kardashian admitted to her sisters Kylie and Kendall Jenner that she jumped into another relationship so fast with Pete Davidson.
Jumped into another relationship so fast, it got my mind away from stuff, and that's not a way to run from things.
After the 2021 divorce from the rapper, despite the controversy that surrounded her ex-husband, Kim confessed that she doesn't want to look at her experience negatively. So is it true that Kim admitted to regretting her relationship with Pete? What exactly did she say? Stick until the end of this video to find out. Ever since Kim Kardashian's divorce, she's struggling emotionally. Her family's very concerned. In a recent show, she talks about regretting her relationship with Pete Davidson, causing a social media uproar. We'll discuss why in this video. If you followed Kim's news, you know she's having a tough time due to her divorce from Kanye West. That's where it gets confusing. In a recent episode of The Kardashians, an uncomfortable situation emerged when Kim Kardashian was questioned about her perspective on her relationship with Pete Davidson. Her response ignited significant controversy on social media due to her candid revelation about her regrets concerning the relationship. The specifics of Kim Kardashian's statements and the underlying reasons for her remorse are the focal points of our exploration in this video. Be sure to watch until the end because the conclusion will capture every crucial aspect of the discussion. Recent updates on Kim Kardashian's experiences reveal a challenging period, accompanied by a lack of widespread support from her followers. She has repeatedly expressed her profound distress regarding her divorce from her former spouse Kanye West, contributing to a sense of intricacy in the narrative. Kim took the initiative to file for divorce from Kanye, displaying a strong desire for separation during that period. She consistently voiced her need to prioritize her personal well-being and anticipated an improvement in her emotional state post-divorce. Notably, Kanye held a contrasting perspective, firmly believing that their relationship issues could have been resolved. Despite his hopes, Kim had distinct intentions, and thus the divorce process ensued. Subsequently, it didn't take long for Kim to forge a new connection. In alignment with the ever-active Kardashian PR machinery, numerous speculations swirled regarding Kim's potential next partner. Some of these rumors even ventured into the realm of royalty expressing interest in dating Kim, fostering a rather exaggerated atmosphere around her romantic life. However, as time passed and wild conjectures persisted, it was established that Pete did not belong to the royal echelons. This outcome disappointed fans, who had been captivated by such a sensational headline. Ultimately, after several months of intense speculation, Kim and Pete entered a romantic relationship. In its initial stages, their bond seemed to radiate happiness and contentment. During that period, their presence graced several red carpets, and they maintained a notably candid portrayal of their lives on various social media platforms. However, amid this, Kim's ex-husband Kanye West stood in stark opposition to her newfound connection. He directed a barrage of negative sentiments towards Pete, a response that resonated with his dissatisfaction. To streamline the narrative, I'll spare you the intricacies of the drama that unfolded between them. During their time together, Kim and Pete appeared to share a sense of contentment, with Pete even going so far as to have a tattoo bearing the initials of Kim's children, a symbolic gesture indicating a substantial commitment. At that juncture, the relationship seemed to hold considerable weight. However, this period of harmony was short-lived, as their public appearances waned in the subsequent months. As expected, speculations proliferated rapidly, prompting public perception that their romance had already dissipated. Both individuals attributed their reduced public presence to their demanding schedules, clarifying that their infrequent sightings were merely due to their brimming calendars. Yet it didn't take much time for the truth to emerge. They officially confirmed their separation. In their formal statement, they cited their exceptionally busy schedules as a hindrance to sustaining the relationship. Observers who had closely followed their journey found this explanation difficult to wholly accept, initiating a wave of theories concerning the actual reasons for their breakup, and speculation over which party had initiated the split. Observers swiftly hypothesized that Pete likely initiated the breakup, citing his purported difficulties in navigating Kim's high-profile life and the associated burdens. Kim's continuous presence in the media spotlight could undoubtedly be a formidable challenge. Moreover, her practice of openly sharing her personal life on social media platforms added an additional layer of complexity. The history of drama intertwined with her past relationship with Kanye further contributed to the perceived complexities of being involved with her. In addition to these factors, speculation swirled around Pete's apprehension regarding regarding the so-called Kardashian curse. This notion implies that men who become entangled with a Kardashian end up facing detrimental consequences that impact their lives. While such speculations might be viewed with skepticism, there exist instances of men whose careers experienced a downturn after being in a relationship with a Kardashian. The pattern is noticeable enough to evoke genuine concerns among potential partners about the possible repercussions of getting involved with someone from the Kardashian clan. Though the specifics of the breakup initiator were never really explicitly stated, fans widely lean toward the belief that Pete had reached his limits. This prevailing sentiment has gained some renowned momentum following the recent airing of a new episode of The Kardashians. The episode's content had sparked a resurgence of discussion and speculation surrounding the breakup, reviving public interest in the matter. During that episode, Kim was sitting together with her sisters Kylie and Kendall, and she said, "I jumped into another relationship too fast." Before her sisters could say anything, she kept on talking and said, "I got my mind away from stuff, and that's not a way to run from things. It's better to deal, heal, and then feel." When it comes to dealing with all the controversies currently surrounding West, the mom of four said she doesn't want to look at their time together negatively. "I'm going to take every experience and bad thing that happened to me and carry that into my life," she explained. "What am I supposed to be learning from this? How is this going to make me a better person?" You obviously learn from every situation, and the one thing I learned from the last situation was the media made me feel like I was in a very serious relationship so quickly, she said in a confessional interview. "I just want to sneak around a little bit. There's nothing wrong with wanting to sneak." It's important to acknowledge that she's currently facing significant emotional challenges amidst the ongoing drama. Interestingly, the dynamics seem to have shifted significantly, with Kim now expressing a profound sadness regarding her decision to initiate the divorce from Kanye. In an unexpected twist, Kanye has found happiness in his new marriage with Bianca Censori, while Kim finds herself without a partner. Since the divorce, Kim has frequently revisited the topic, openly discussing her regret and her desire to reconcile with her former husband. This repeated expression of longing has even left her fans perplexed, raising questions about why she chose to divorce Kanye if her current state is one of profound happiness.
A husband that lives in a completely different state. To me, I thought, oh my God, that's when we're getting along the best. But then that is sad to me. And that's not what I want.
Perhaps the shift in Kim's demeanor is driven by a realization that Kanye has moved forward with his life and found contentment, leaving no avenue for her to rekindle their relationship. Kim has even lamented the lack of response from Kanye to her attempts at communication, a clear indication that he may have distanced himself from her and the Kardashian circle. With this perspective in mind, let's circle back to the intricacies of the situation involving Pete Davidson. In that same episode, Kim openly disclosed that she had used her involvement with Kim Davidson as a way to cope with the aftermath of her separation from Kanye. Hindsight shows that this approach was far from ideal, given the current scenario where Kanye is content in a new relationship and Kim finds herself struggling. Nonetheless, it's worth acknowledging that Kim has eventually begun to introspect. While the realization took more than a year to surface, she has come to understand that her chosen method of addressing the divorce was not the most effective. Furthermore, she expressed a sense of remorse for the challenges Pete had to grapple with during their time together. Following the episode's broadcast, fans swiftly rekindled their speculation, reaffirming their belief that Pete likely initiated the breakup due to the overwhelming circumstances. This perspective aligns with the notion that Kim's current emotional turmoil could be attributed to this realization. While Kim's recognition of her mistakes involving Pete is commendable, it doesn't necessarily mitigate her actions concerning Kanye's wife, Bianca Censori. Recent news has shown Kim engaging in a pattern of negativity towards Bianca, driven by a deep-seated jealousy over the close bond she shares with Kanye and their children. Determining Kim's true feelings and motivations is challenging from a distance, as we can only interpret based on the information available. It's possible Kim's expression of regret and longing for her past relationship with Kanye is a genuine feeling, given the complexities of human emotions and the intricacies of personal experiences. Her recent reflections on her actions with Pete might stem from a genuine desire to rectify past mistakes. However, it's also important to recognize that public figures like Kim often navigate a world where media attention is a constant factor. It's possible that some of her actions, including discussions about past relationships, could be influenced by the desire to maintain a presence in the media and keep her audience engaged. Ultimately, whether her emotions are sincere or influenced by media dynamics is a matter of speculation. The exact nature of her feelings and motivations can only be known to Kim herself. That's going to be all for today, folks. If you want to keep yourself updated on the latest binge-worthy news, click that subscribe button and notification bell for more videos like this. Stay tuned!